What's up, folks? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I don't know. It's the beginning of the calendar year. It's you gotta write 2017 on your checks. Do you write checks? I don't write checks anymore. I don't know when I'll actually write the date. Oh, in my little journal, my nightly journal, I sometimes write the year. I guess I could do that. But I don't really see the significance, you know? And I guess it started in Iraq, where I worked every day, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, no days off. Just worked every day. Christmas, don't care. Thanksgiving, don't care. New Year's, don't care. And you know what? Nothing happened. I didn't celebrate Christmas, and nothing happened. The world didn't end. I didn't celebrate New Year's Eve, and the world did not end. And that's when I realized, like, what have we been doing? Why do we put so much emphasis on these certain days? And they really don't have any effect on our lives. Yes, there is some pleasure out of getting together with family and eating and drinking and being merry. That is fun, but it doesn't have to be. It's just that it's designated on certain days. We designated to do it once a year on Christmas, but it can be done any day of the year. So for me, New Year's, I went to bed. I picked up a couple movies from Redbox and chilled in the van, me and Rusty. And I read a little bit, and I didn't make it to bring in the New Year. I was asleep, and I thought the fireworks and stuff would wake me up. No. Slept through all that. So it's a new year. The only significance is what you gotta write down on a date, in my opinion. I just saw a cop right there, and that reminds me that I got into a fender bender yesterday. Some elderly gentleman was pulling into a parking spot while I was backing out of one right next to. And he got a little close, and when I cut my tires to turn, I hit him. Or he hit me, really, because he was pulling in. So, I don't know what that... there was some damage to his bumper, but whoever hit who, technically we simultaneously hit each other, I think. I don't know. Like, why wouldn't you wait till I was out of that, out of there? Like, I was this close to being completely out of the parking spot. You know? I've looked behind me and checked my mirrors. Even if I looked at my mirror, I wouldn't see him because he was up here. He was in front of me. Anyways, whatever. It was my tire. Like, I don't have any damage. He's got a little damage on his bumper. And it happened on base. He wanted to call security forces. We called security forces. They took a report. I don't have my printed out proof of insurance, so I had to call my insurance company. I don't know. I'm not really concerned about it. It's just it's funny how people think that they automatically blame you. Like a kid, like in St. Louis one day, a kid rear-ended me, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna file a claim." I'm like, "Dude, you fucking rear-ended me, dude. You rear-ended me. There was no parking lot situation. I was stopping at an intersection, looking like this, and boom, rear-ended me." Today I'm going to try and find a decent place open that's selling coffee. My regular spot won't be open. And I have one chapter left in the read through. See? I have one chapter left in my novella to read through before I send it off to a proofreader. Which I can't afford, but I'm doing anyways. Maybe this novella will be so good that it will just be a bestseller and sell a bunch, and maybe I'll recoup that money. All I know is I'm tired of publishing books that are full of errors, and I want the readers to be able to read it and not be like, why does he say the instead of they here? Or why does he say they instead of the? Like all those dummy errors that I keep finding every time I do a read through. But I want them to be all gone. I don't want to spell flower F-L-W-E-R when I mean flower F-L-O-U-R. Pay the proofreader for that one time. If you're watching, you know who I'm talking about. You know I'm talking about you. I'm not gonna say your name. Paid a proofreader, and he left the word flower F-L-O-W-E-R in the place of flower F-L-O-U-R. I'm not mad. If this taco joint's gonna be open later, it's gonna be on. It better be. It better be. If they're not online, what can I do? So, another read through. I'm surprised how many changes I make. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this read through, and I'm like, ooh, and like rewrite a sentence or add a little bit more of information, and I'm like, how many times am I gonna do that? Like, if I did, will there ever be a read through where I wouldn't make a change? I don't know. I don't know. But that's all I got. It's rainy and ugly, which I kind of don't mind in Tucson. The temperatures. What would I say the temperature is? Mild. Here we go. It's mild. It's ugly and rainy, and typically I wouldn't like it, but I kind of do. I can't see the mountains. So it's going to be like a surprise, like what's going to be back there when those clouds disappear. Is there going to be snow in those mountains? That'll be cool. But I got a red light. I don't have a lot to say. Happy New Year, everyone. Whatever that means to you.